I'm just gonna let it go around again.
Yeah.
You're so smart that day.
So this time someone will lose. And I'm gonna, okay, you take the first, so you have some questions.
I have a stack here. This one says, what is the purpose of telling stories?
Oh, I'm glad they started out easy.
I tell stories for duplicity, so that people will not blame me for things that I did. That's how I learned anyway. That's certainly how you learned.
Yes. Yeah, I tell stories about, I mean, I'm going to try to say this for the last time, that we're all going to die and everything that we do will be forgotten. But, as McLeish said, I shall say that you will die and none shall remember you. But, where was I going? That is not a sad revelation to me. The reason that I tell stories is that I think that it's helpful to both tell and read stories for us now, not in some attempt to like last forever or make a mark or anything like that. I just think that it's really helpful to me to read and write stories. I've said this before, but to me it is the way that I'm able to very occasionally transcend the limits of myself, you know, to get outside of myself. Whether I'm reading or writing, I can be drawn outside of myself to a greater extent than when I'm doing anything else.
Great answer.
Thanks.
What is the most embarrassing memory of your childhood? Should I take this one since you just talked for a long time?
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, that's childhood, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Someone stole my milk. Beginning of the story. And then they like played keep away with it for a while. I know, it's gonna get worse. And then they made some sort of baby switch, and they gave me back what looked like to be my milk, but it was empty. Someone had flopped out an empty milk with like the little paper flap sealed back together. They still use those little paper flaps? Yeah. Oh my God! What is it about the world we can't have bottles? Okay. And then I was like, oh, I can't believe my life. And then somebody threw out what I thought to be the empty paper, and I went, oh! And the cafeteria was covered in milk. And I got blamed for stuff that the administrators were like, you son of a troublemaker! So that was a bad day.
That's a good one.
Next. If you were to travel through a portal and end up either in Narnia or at Hogwarts, where would you go?
I mean, if I were to say anything other than Hogwarts,
No, you said Hogwarts.
I would be attacked.
No. Narnia's freaking cool. You guys think Narnia's cool?
I mean, I would much rather go to Hogwarts, where at least there is the opportunity to have some kind of romantic relationship.
You guys can talk. I'm gonna show you, man.
I think my chances of having a girlfriend are like way better at Hogwarts.
More nerdy girls at Hogwarts. Yeah. I think I would also go to Hogwarts just because I like this world, you know? I like this world, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But it would just be like this world, but a little cooler. Yeah. I think that's the whole point of the books, really. John, what would you do if a bear attacked you? Right now, he's over there! That was a well-timed question. I knew about the bear.
It reminds me of speaking of things I don't like about Shakespeare. Famous
Take it on people who can't defend themselves.
Yeah, he never complains. Exit pursued by a bear is the greatest stage direction of all time. No, you raise your hands, you get as big as possible, and you make a lot of noise to say, "Bear, I am I mean, I'll eat you if you come at me.
Well, that's the first step, but in this question, the bear attacked you already.
Play dead. Play dead.
No, that is actually incorrect. I'm from Montana, where there are bears. First, what you do is you go, I'm a big man, and then the bear's like, and like, woof, they make a woofing noise. And then you lay down and play dead, and then it's like, oh, never mind. And then if it goes away, you're good. If it starts to eat you, stop playing dead and punch it in the face a lot. That's the whole story. I know you guys don't have to worry about that so much here in the big city, but that's just the case.
Yeah, I know that this audience of New Yorkers is so grateful to know what to do when they encounter a bear at the corner of 86th and Columbus.
Dear John, a squirrel. What do you do when you're being attacked by a squirrel? You kill it! God, you guys are wussies! What is your least favorite word? I like all the words. No, I mean my least favorite word is a word that I cannot say in public. That's 4 letters.
No, nothing else.
That's all I'm going to say.
No heckling. How much can you bench?
I don't understand the question. Bench is a noun.
How much can you bench press on a bench press?
I would not know the answer to that question, having never, ever in my life done that. Why would you do that?
Can you say Nerdfighter backwards, no practicing? That is incorrect. It's Red Giftren.
I forgot the middle part.
How long does it take you, Hank, to make your average Vlog Brothers video? This is for both of us, I guess.
From making, figuring out what I'm gonna write about to making a video, probably a combined 6 hours.
Yeah, I spend 8 hours on a video usually. I start at around 8:30 and then upload at 4:30.
I usually start at 4 days beforehand, but I just mix it up, spread it out more.
Yeah. Great question.